Hey VC, it's Trevor back with another flat round and spun. Hope everyone's having a good day, good night, good morning, whatever time this is being watched. I usually do this at the end, but I'll try to start doing them in the beginning. If you're new to my channel, it'd be cool if you hit that subscribe button and maybe hit a like if you like the stuff, and hit the notification bell for more exciting videos that I put out. Anyway, another first I need to do also, I would like to give a shout out to let people know about one of my Facebook buddies on the Vinyl Den Facebook group, Daryl. He's got his own channel called The Inner Sleeve. He kind of like me, older guy, likes the metal, likes the old stuff, likes some new stuff too. Both Midwesterner guys. So I will put a link to his channel in the description. So check him out and subscribe, get him up there. So this is actually a part 2 to my December, January acquired albums. And I forgot a couple from the last one, which is weird that I forgot them because I don't buy that much, but actually had a pretty good couple months of getting stuff. So anyway, we'll get to it. First one is something I've been wanting on vinyl for a really long time, and I didn't realize they repressed them last year or 2 years ago. I had this as a promo when I worked at Harmony House, a record store in Michigan. This is 95, 96 in that area. It was put out 95. Not the best well-known New York hardcore band, because the 90s, a lot of New York hardcore wasn't coming out, but this one just blew me away. The band is called Marauder. The album is Master Killer, as you can see. Just brutally heavy. Just the soundtrack of an ass kicking. Good stuff. I ordered this from a place out in Germany. I want to say it was called Grooveland or something like that, but it was supposed to be like a colored splatter, and when I got it, it was just a standard black. So I emailed them with a photo and said, hey, this is supposed to be colored splatter, but you know, can we do something about this? Well, they refunded me $6. I'm cool with that, because I mean, color is cool, but it's not the most important thing. So it's a great album. I would highly recommend it. There's the back there, the guys looking all tough. But awesome album, highly recommend if you like the New York hardcore stuff. Next, a band that I love their early stuff, and then I kind of fell off liking it. I mean, I kept on buying their CDs, but my interest wavered a whole lot. But this last one that came out last year, and the vinyl came out in December, and I had my local record store, Atomic Genius, in my town. I had the girl there order it for me, just try to get her business, and finally got it about middle of December, and that is Ministry's Moral Hygiene. It's a good record. I wouldn't say it's like, you know, back to basics to them, but it's all right. I got the green edition here. Pull this out real quick. I'm learning from other videos to stash the records behind the jacket. Makes it quick to undo, but it's a nice green, real cool. It's a good album. You know, got the stuff that Ministry's known for, with the heavy guitar and, you know, the apolitical, or well, lefty lyrics and stuff, but you know, it's good, and all the samples and stuff. And there's the inner gatefold with all the lyrics and liner notes and whatnot. I think it's pretty cool. They're a pretty cool cover on here. Some people are complaining about it, but they do Search and Destroy from the Stooges. But I think they did a pretty good job on it. Kind of cool. Next, and that was my only new album I got. Everything else is a reissue. My whole collection is turning into reissues, it seems like. But speaking of reissue, this one I bought the day it came out on CD back in 2000. Big fan of this singer. Got to meet him once 30 some odd years ago. But it is the metal god himself, his solo debut. Rob Halford, Resurrection. This is back to, you know, what he was known for in metal, because he kind of sidestepped around 97, 98 with the project called 2, kind of industrial. He was on Trent Reznor's label. And, you know, it is a good record. I loved it when it came out, but it has not aged well. I've listened to it recently, and it's like, But, no, this is definitely a return to form. Just black wax. And also, as some people have known in the vinyl den community, I started going with the inner sleeves. Just started now redoing these, you know, getting rid of the paper ones. There was a good sale going on from this one company, but yeah, it's a great record. One of the tracks on here is what is it? The One You Love to Hate. He duets with Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. So the 13-year-old me was just loving it when that came out. There's a sleeve with lyrics and the metal god himself. My only complaint with the jacket is this looks very much like a blow up from the CD. It, you know, looks kind of grainy, but other than that, it's good. And you know, as long as the album sounds good, that's what counts. That's what we all know, right? So there is that. Lastly, one again. Actually, I never owned a physical copy of this, but buddy of mine, Mike, I was working with his band called the Christ Punchers. They were like this instrumental, heavy band, kind of similar to like Melvin's. Mike's drummer had a guy working this oscillator with knobs and stuff, and the guitarist, well, that was Josh who did the knobs, and Buddy Vince was guitar and bass pedals, you know, like on an organ. We were heading out from Detroit, going out to Ypsilanti, which is like around Ann Arbor area, to a place called the Elbow Room, which I always found to be an ironic name, especially for a drummer, because there is no room in that place. It's like your back is up against the wall. Anyway, he was asking me if I was a fan of Killing Joke, and I was like, oh, of course. He's like, they got this new album out. I'm like, oh, really? I knew nothing about it. This is in 2003. And, well, here it is. It was a self-titled one, which I thought was kind of weird because their debut album's self-titled too. So I guess a lot of people just call this Killing Joke 2003. And he had the CD of it, and he had Vince, who was driving the van, pop this in, and he's playing it, and I'm like, this is phenomenal. He's like, guess who the drummer is? And I'm like, I have no idea. No idea. He's like, it's Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl plays drums on this. In fact, I could show you right there. Dave Grohl. Also, Jazz Coleman on vocals, Geordie Walker, on guitar, and it's kind of cool. They got both Youth and Paul Raven playing bass on it. Unfortunately, Paul Raven died about, what, 12, 13 years ago from a heart attack, but really cool. This, I was hoping it was supposed to be kind of like the Marauder. It was supposed to be colored vinyl, but let's see. Well, they had these different colored inner sleeves, which is kind of like on the labels themselves, which I will show here in a second, because those are paper. I changed them over like a good boy. The different color labels, but yeah, it was supposed to be colored. I ended up getting black. Again, I'm perfectly fine with that. And then kind of a minimal inner sleeve, just lyrics and some thank yous and liner notes. But this is a great record. The first track, The Death and Resurrection Show, which is also the title of their documentary that came out about 12 years ago. If you find, I want to say it's like on Tubi, that free movie channel. It gets commercials in there, but I recommend it. I mean, you get the story from all the band members, and then the story just seems to derail when Jazz Coleman gets in, because he is a nutter, but awesome. So if you haven't checked this out yet, by all means check it out. Such a great record. So anyway, from the looks of it, I need to get cleaned up. I am gonna be doing a contest entry video here a little later, so you'll be surprised when you see 2 videos in one day. Weird. So anyhow, those are my picks from December and January. I think I'm gonna probably save all my stuff from here on out. Like end of February, I'll do all my February stuff, March, so on and so forth. So, and then I'll sprinkle in some stuff in between. So anyhow, everyone have a great day, good night, good morning, good afternoon. And since I'm filming this on Friday, have a great weekend. So we will see you later. Bye.